Is your notes over matrices from last class period?
Same stuff.
We're advancing. I'll give you a description here in a bit.
It'll be similar, right?
Similar, but it builds on it. Okay, with matrices. By the way, these weird-looking parentheses are called brackets. They're on the upper right-hand corner of your keyboard if you ever want to look for them. And when we have numbers in here, I'm just going to fill these with random numbers. What would these be called? So the 1, 3, and 5, and the 2, 4, and 6. We have rows and columns, right? They would be odd and even, yes, that's a good observation. But are they rows or columns? 1, 3, and 5, and 2, 4, and 6.
Rows.
Rows, yes. And the way you remember that, our rows are horizontal. All right. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. The vertical ones, what are those? Vertical are columns. Okay. Also, when we name these and we show their dimensions, we could either do columns by rows or rows by columns. Which would it be? It's rows by columns. And so this, for example, would be how many rows by how many columns? 2 by 3, yes. Okay. Now, everything in this curriculum is important to have context with it. If you don't have context, it's meaningless. So always remember to give labels to your rows and columns. And that kind of leads us into what we're talking about today.